اليوم أنا في ضيافة سفير باكستان بتونس السيد جافيد أحمد عمراني اللي استقبلني بصحبة زوجته السيدة مارينا مانجي في مقر إقامتهم بالعاصمة واللي سميوها دار باكستان. هوني حسن الضيافة كان في أبهى تجلياته بالتبسيمة الصادقة والاستقبال الحار. السيدة مارينا استدعتني باش نشرب كاس تاي على الطريقة الباكستانية اسمه كاراك تشاي اللي هو تاي مخلط بالحليب ترافقه حلويات باكستانية محضرة بالطريقة التقليدية. كانت هذه فرصة باش حكينا شوية قبل ما نتعداو للانترفيو. Your Excellency, Mr. Javed Ahmed Umrani, Ambassador of Pakistan to Tunisia, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for receiving us today at your residence called Pakistan Home, right?
Yes. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to have an interview with you. It is always a pleasure to have interaction with the Tunisian media. And your media, Tuniscope is one of the important digital media of Tunisia, and we always appreciate to have interaction with Tunisian media. And thank you very much for giving me opportunity today.
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure. Tunisia and Pakistan are far from each other physically.
Yes.
But the last exhibition held at the embassy showed that bilateral relations are really close and showed the warmth of these relationships.
In that case, you saw in these historical pictures that we are working to maintain that kind of momentum in our bilateral relation between Tunisia and Pakistan. But it will take a lot of work on both sides, between Tunisia and Pakistan, because we have relations in almost all important phases of our history. Like we have a cultural relations of economic relations, we have also relations of connection of faith, but we would like to have this momentum to continue and also to grow for the next coming decades.
Great. How does Pakistan see the role of Tunisia in strengthening ties between South Asia and North Africa?
Yes, because you see, we in Pakistan look at Tunisia as an important country because it's a place which has a unique position of continent of Europe and continent of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And also Tunisia has relations with OIC. Tunisia has relation with Arab world. So if we look Tunisia has a lot of important strategic locations and important positions in the regional area. Like we can see that Tunisia is also near European Union, and Tunisia is a part of African Union. Tunisia is also a member of important member of Arab League. So in Pakistan, we look Tunisia as an important major country in the region.
Kind of gateway to Africa.
Yes, you are right. Because you see, in in Pakistan, we look Tunisia from another perspective, that is Africa continent free trade agreement. So in Pakistan, there is a growing realization to increase relation with the countries of Africa. You can also think on this, or you can give it more emphasis that the government of Pakistan have opened 5 new embassies in Africa in last 5 years. Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Ethiopia, and Senegal and Ghana.
Great. So you see great potential in Africa.
Yes, Africa is as you know very well that according to the statistics, Africa is the continent which has growing economic growth, and we would like to have relations not only with Tunisia but all important countries all over in Africa continent.
Great. What can Tunisia offer in terms of trade, for instance? What are the main achievements or maybe areas for improvement?
Yes. Look, we have, say, very good relations in all aspects of our bilateral relations. But this is, say, area, means trade and commerce, where we have, say, limited statistics. Like I would like to say that in 2023 and 2024, there has been, say, bilateral trade of 14 million US dollar, which is, say, I think very limited, and it has to gradually come to a
improve,
level. And that in 2023-2024, Pakistan exported around 12.5 million products to Tunisia, and we mainly export to Tunisia like textiles, surgical goods, and garments. And Tunisia in that period exported Pakistan say $1.5 million items, and which are mainly vegetable oil, olive oil, and phosphate, and some chemicals. So, but our say trade and commerce ministries in Pakistan and Tunisia are working together to increase this volume of trade between two countries. But we, as in say our mission here in Embassy of Pakistan in Tunisia, we are working with the chambers of commerce of Pakistan and chambers of say commerce and industry in Tunisia to increase this volume of trade. But we also know that it will take say gradual efforts on both sides.
A visit took place recently from Chamber of
Yes, you are right, because there was a say 18-member Pakistani businessmen's delegation, which was from Islamabad Chambers of Commerce and Industry, and they had signed also a one MOU for say sustainable say trade and commerce relations with Chamber of Commerce of Tunisia.
As ambassador, what is your main goal?
Yes, look, we here in Tunisia, we want to have a say relations which have a say bilateral component, and bilateral component also say consists of cultural relations, economic relations, and visits of businessmen. And this is a say continuous process, and in this process the Embassy of Tunisia and Ministry of Foreign Affairs here, and similarly our Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Islamabad and our say here Embassy of Pakistan, they are working together to gradually increase the rate of trade, commerce, cultural and educational relations with important institutions of Tunisia.
Great. When it comes to people contact,
yes,
what is your role to facilitate such kind of ties?
Yes, exactly. In that we see number one is tourism, and number two is educational collaboration between two countries. And this I would like to say that Tunisia in 2024 they issued 1,000 visas, which visas are tourism, family and business. So these 1,000 visas issued to Pakistanis, say they visited here in Tunisia with different purposes. And likewise, our embassy here in Tunisia issued around 200 visas to Tunisians who wanted to visit Pakistan.
But it's
smaller. Yes. But when you compare this with the population wise, because we have 241 million population in Pakistan. So I think if you compare with the volume of population, then its number is sufficient. But we are gradually working together in the education sector, and our embassy here has been working with Asaytuna University from last 3 years, and we have arranged 3 symposiums on say Allama Iqbal, who is the national poet philosopher of Pakistan, on his writings and on his message. So we have been working with Zaytuna University from last 3 years, and I would like to say that the president of Zaytuna University and Dr. Bu Azizi, who is a scholar of Zaytuna University, who also knows about the works of Allama Iqbal. And apart from Zaytuna University, there is the Sialkot University. They have a collaboration with universities here in Tunisia. And there's also a Southern Mediterranean University in Tunisia. So we are working with this university, and there is a Institute of Business Administration in Karachi, to have a collaboration with them and have a agreements of a scholarship exchange and student exchange. But I think this will take some time. Again, I would say that there are Tunisian scholars and students. They are studying in International Islamic University in Islamabad. Scholars who are studying in International Islamic University in Islamabad, they are working at doctorate level. And I think there are around 4 Tunisian scholars.
So we have investment scholarship programs, but for tourism.
Yes, tourism
what are the main attractions?
Like exactly, you are right, because tourism is a field from which Pakistan can learn a lot of expertise. Because as we visit here in Tunisia, I have seen that tourism industry in Tunisia is well established, and I have been to Hamamat, I have been to Al-Jim, and I have been to Kairouan. And
only 3 or more?
But no, we have plans to go to Jerba also.
Okay.
And I have been here in city of Tunis, and also I went to Tabarka.
What did you like in all these?
Yes, Tunisia is a country which has like beaches, which has desert areas, which has agriculture area, which is mountain. So Tunisia is a country which has a lot of geographical, topographical advantages, and I have been to these places, as I told you, and I would also have plans to visit other cities of and other areas of.
It was within the framework of work or with family?
It was with both, because I went to Hamama, Tabarka, Al-Jim for tourism only, with my family.
Okay.
And also my friends who come from different part of the world, and also from Pakistan. So I frequently go and show these interesting touristic places to my family and also my friends.
Great. And during all these visits, I think you taste some dishes.
Yes, yes, exactly. It's a harissa, and there is say majoon grandis, majoon some.
Majoon romaine.
Yes, something.
The red one.
Red one.
Right,
yes,
yeah.
granis.
Okay.
And then couscous. And there is another Tunisian dish which is.
Which one is your favorite from couscous?
Yes,
it's many. We have 24 governors, 24 type of couscous.
Yes, there are a snake which is a very tasty one. That is eggs fried with a cover of bread, something. I forgot the name.
It's brika.
Brika, yes.
Yeah,
brika,
it's brika.
Yes.
International Tunisian brika.
Okay, so brika. I like the brika because it's a snake which is easy to prepare, and it is a lot of healthy ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Great. What about sweets?
Oh yes, it's baklava and all these things, but some things are also similar with Pakistani food, like bread, which
You have
is
spicy food in
yes,
Pakistan? It's
we have a
spicy?
spicy
Okay.
food. Spicy food. We have spicy food like, but then it depends on the regions because we have say 4 provinces in Pakistan, and
But you have maybe national dish, something which is very famous all over the world.
oh, it's like you see the one is biryani,
Uh-huh.
which are rice, say like pulao something, and then it can be prepared in chicken and mutton and this beef something, but it depends on the family. Some families put a lot of ingredients and a lot of spices, some with the mild spices. It's a one of the countries. If you look Pakistan, it's in a say a tourist digital sites in internet. You will find that Pakistan has a lot of tourist attractions, and the present government is giving a lot of importance to with tourism, and for that's why the government of Pakistan has initiated a new policy of free visa to the tourists who want to come to visit Pakistan. That is around 126 friendly countries to whom Pakistan government has say started free visas, tourist visa, and Tunisia is also one of the country.
To boost all this,
Yes.
investment, trade, scholarship programs, tourism, we need direct flights. I think it's very important.
Yes, but
We are at which level of discussions?
yes, direct flight would I won't say, because it's a purely on commercial basis, and it's up to the international airlines. But you are right, there must be a say flight, direct flight, but again it depends on the commercial airline and viability.
So from where should we start,
Oh yes, for the for at this level, if you want to travel to Pakistan, we are traveling through Gulf countries, from Saudi Arabia, from Abu Dhabi, from Qatar, and also from Istanbul, Turkey. So these are the connecting transit stations from where our people fly to Tunisia.
From where should we start to improve bilateral relationships, by establishing maybe direct flights, or by trying to facilitate trade between both countries,
It will take a say
starting from the bottom.
Yeah, it will take a mix of almost all these things. But I think that people to people contact, number one is that people like young people, they come and visit both countries, and tourism I think plays a larger part in this, and cultural connection and cultural exchanges, troop-based visits. I think this will make us a more long-lasting impact. But again, I think, as I said, that a mix of all, it's better, and also a sustainable way of continuing means we have to work on a annual basis. Means for in a one quarterly we are doing one subject, and another quarter of the year's calendar year we can have another event. So it means there's a sustainability of visit, means delegations from different ministries of both countries, and also from people to people. Means they come for tourism, come for education. And at present, we have a very small Pakistani community here in Tunisia.
How many
around
people are?
100 Pakistanis, they live here, but most of them, they are working in United Nations organizations, and multinational companies.
A typical day of Javed Ahmed Umrani in Tunisia.
Oh, well, good. You see, as I say, career diplomat. So I have been working in Ministry of Foreign Affairs from 1994. And I am working here in Tunisia as Ambassador of Pakistan from August 2023. So in this case, we have as a office work in office, and then I visit local business organizations and local official meetings, with the ministers, with high officials. And I would also like to say that recently I have meetings with the Mufti of Tunisia, with Honorable Minister of Interior, and also Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs. And it's like working on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
And then my children are also studying here in school, local schools. So they also on a Saturday, Sunday, we go outside and we go visit, say, important or tourist or places of interest. And we go frequently to the local restaurant and we enjoy Tunisian food.
Maybe 3 common features between Pakistani people and Tunisian people.
Yes, there are a lot of similarities.
3 similarities.
Oh, well, if myself, I am say driving a car,
Mm-hmm.
or I am walking in a say market or a street, I will see a lot of faces who are just like faces in my country,
Mm-hmm.
like the faces of young boys, young ladies, and from all segments of populations. I will see a lot of similar faces in Pakistan and also here in Tunisia, because you see we have a 241 million population, and we have a say mountainous area, and we have a riverine area, we have coastal areas. So we have people living in mountainous areas and living in plains. So there are a lot of similarities between Pakistan and Tunisia. But well, this needs to be worked together, and this needs to be on both sides. From
What
Pakistan,
is the role of the young generation?
Yes.
In what is the young generation interested in, for instance, when you address young generation for investment or for tourism?
Well, young generation is, say, today's young generation is, say, having a lot of connectivity,
Mm-hmm.
which is through social media and through digital, say, avenues, and that are available in Pakistan, and that are available in Tunisia, and that are available in all around the world on global level. So this has made a lot of people-to-people connection easier. But then again, it depends to make these relations between Pakistan and Tunisia to have more relations at the cultural, tourism and trade and bilateral level. And for that, both means governments from Pakistani side and also from Tunisian side, we are working together. And hopefully, I think in coming months, we will be having more, say, emphasis on the same lines.
Finish to end this interview with a positive message, but in your own mother tongue.
Oh, my mother tongue though is a Sindhi.
You may choose a message.
But
maybe address to the young generation, maybe address to Tunisians, to Pakistani, but a positive one. I don't know how it's after.
Well, actually, I would like to say in say Pakistan's national language, that is Urdu language. So I would say that आजकल के जो नौजवान हैं वो पाकिस्तान में हों चाहे ट्यूनीशिया में हों, उनके लिए जो आलमी तौर पे यानी कि ग्लोबल तौर पे बहुत से मौक़े दस्तयाब हैं, तो उनको अपने लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जिस फील्ड में भी जाना चाहते हैं, जिस जगह पे भी काम करना चाहते हैं, वो अपनी जो तवानाई है वो सही तरीके से खर्च करें और सही तरीके से उस पे जो है स्टडीज़ पे ध्यान दें, और जो है स्किल्स जो हैं सीखने के लिए वो जितना हो सके वो अपनी अपनी फील्ड में स्किल्स पे जोर दें। और आई होप, और मुझे उम्मीद है कि वो जो भी काम करना चाहेंगे उसमें वो कामयाब हो जाएंगे। I would like to say here.
Great, I need translation now.
I would like to say that today's young generation and youth, they have a say open global canvas, and they whatever they want they can do, but the only thing is they have to work hard. If they work hard, whatever they like, they can achieve it.
Great. Thank you so much for your hospitality, for your time, for your generosity.
Thank you, so nice of you, and I really had a good enjoyed interview with Tuniscope, and we will work together in future also.
Hopefully,
Thank you.
inshallah. Thank you so much.
Nice of you. Good.